A few months back, I was in Switzerland for a couple of weeks on holiday, and I paid $7 for a cup of Starbucks coffee. This is cheaper than that. Let's talk about it. Hello people, my name is Nixon Dias and you are watching Smelly Cat. Today we're going to talk about this wonderful scent, but before we move on, if you haven't done it yet, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like this video and hit that subscribe button and that bell icon. It's just a couple of clicks for you, but it's going to mean a whole lot for me because it means that a lot more people are going to watch this video. And for someone who doesn't do affiliate links, who doesn't take a commission on the scents he talks about, and almost all of the scents that you see in my video are scents that I buy on my own with my own hard-earned money. It just keeps me honest so that I don't make lists and make money out of the scents that I talk. This helps me keep the videos really honest and give a blunt review on all of them. If you want to continue that, just hit the like button. That's all I'm asking. So if you haven't heard of the brand Al Rehab, I've given a bit of a history on them in my last video, so do have a look at that one if you are interested in the background. If not, stick here, don't go anywhere. I'll leave the link to that video in the comments. I'll pin it up in the comments, and I'll also have it up here in that little bubble thing that pops up. I don't know, is it on this side or that side? One of those sides. That's the scent that I bought for less than $2. Anyways, let's move on to the scent that I bought for less than $7. Let's start with the presentation. It's simple. Here's the box, but it's more than you can expect at this price. It has the name French Cafe in front and some literature behind. This is my second bottle. The older one is a square bottle with a round cap that looks like it's from the Armani Privé line. It's the one that you will see in all the pictures online or if you rent a car on online sites and all. But this one is a newer presentation. Then they also had another round bottle with a very different cap, which I couldn't find anywhere online. I'm not sure. Maybe they ran out of bottles, but they still had the juice. And then they thought a little more and then came up with a better bottle after that. So this is the third bottle. So this is the latest bottle and this is how it looks. It's got this metallic brown bronze chocolate color to it, which actually looks a lot better in person. Now, a rumor has it that this one is not as good as the square bottle that they used to have. I'll get to that a little later, but for now, let's have a look at the sprayer. Yep, throws a nice amount of juice out. It's a really good scent. All right, let's have a quick look at the notes. The official notes for this one are coffee, vanilla, chocolate, brandy, floral notes, woody notes, musk, and coconut. But in actuality, or at least to my nose, the most prominent notes are coffee, vanilla, warm milk, caramel, and I would say a teeny bit of coconut. This is freaking delicious. It is yum. There's no denying that. If you make this your SOTD, your scent of the day, you will keep sniffing yourself again and again and again until this lasts. You will feel like pulling the atomizer out and drinking this straight out of the bottle. I strongly recommend that you don't.
Don't try this at home.
But yeah, this is a yummy, yummy scent. It's a yummy gourmand. Now, the coffee in this one is not the coffee bean kind. It's not dark and bitter. It is strong, but it is more strong instant coffee like. So not espresso shot, it's more Nescafe in hot milk. It's a lot like cappuccino with a lot of milk foam and a little cinnamon dusted on top. It starts off like you have your face shoved into a jar of instant coffee and then it dries down to a foamy cappuccino. Let me try one more. It starts off like Copico, the coffee candy, if you know that, and then it dries down to Baker's Romani cream cappuccino biscuits, if you know that one. It is a pretty linear scent. Don't expect depth and layers and complexity with this one, and that's why this video is going to be shorter than I usually do, because it's a pretty simple and linear scent. It is a one-trick pony, but it does that one trick like Harry Houdini would. Longevity, surprisingly good. It does 6 to 7 hours on your skin and even longer on your clothes, of course, but this has something that it sticks to your clothes for some reason. It has that quality to it. Projection, best in the first couple of hours with good projection around 3 to 4 feet of view. Sillage is moderate, but I think it does really well, that it's not a very strong scent, because you don't want to go around smelling like coffee, you know. I mean, some people will like it, some people are into it. I know the scent is like that, but this being slightly closer to you also makes it a little more interesting. So number of sprays that I do with this one, both this and the older one that I used to have, is around 7 to 8 sprays. It is a scent that you can overspray and it's not going to change much. It's not going to be cloying or anything like that. And I must say it has that quality of I don't know how it works like that, but even if you go say 8 sprays with this or 18 sprays with this, the way it projects and lasts is going to be somewhat similar. When to wear it, I would say colder days or colder evenings and rainy days. Rainy days is when I think this would shine. This is such a wonderful rainy day scent. Sadly, I don't get that here in Dubai, but I've worn this in Goa when it's raining outside and I'm sitting at home. There's real cool breeze coming in through the window, and it's a little dark outside even though it's afternoon, and that's the best time to wear this. Coming to the price, I paid, like I said, $7 for it here in Dubai. That is 25 dirhams, so less than $7, but a fair price for you to pay for it outside the UAE or outside Dubai would be. In the US, I would say around the $25 mark. In the UK, around the $20 mark. And if you are in India, I would say a fair price for this would be less than or around 16 to 1700 rupees. Coming to the question that I posed earlier, is this the same as the older square bottles or have they made any changes? No, they've made no changes. It's exactly the way I remember the square scent to be. The square scent got over recently and I didn't have a gap between that one and this one. And I can tell you that the scent is exactly the same. So I don't know what people are talking about when they say that this smells different. I realize it's mostly sellers who are trying to get a higher price for the older square bottles. So if you don't get the square bottles, there's nothing to worry. This is exactly the same scent. So to summarize, realistic coffee note in this one. But if you consider instant coffee to be real, it's unisex. Gourmand lovers will enjoy it the most. It's absolute value for money. It's linear, but it smells yummy and it has decent performance for the price. So overall, definitely something you should check out, because there aren't many scents that at this price range that smell so good. And hope that answers really all your questions. Let me make this my scent of the day because I like it so much. If you haven't done it yet, hit that like button. Share this video with people who like it. Hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber yet. And until next time, keep smelling amazing.